Hi, welcome back or welcome to my channel. If you're new, my name is Laura. Welcome. Another day, another setup. This is the third setup I think I've had in like 2 weeks. So, first I want to say I did film this eye look. It will be coming in a future video. I wanted to take you along my journey of repressing my 35M Boss Nude palette that is conveniently housed in this ColourPop BYOP palette. So I really hated how large the Morphe palettes are. They just take up so much space in my drawers, and I really just wanted to condense. And I don't like all of the shades that are in the 35M, so I was able to depot the ones I liked. And even still, there are some that could probably go. As you can see, there are some casualties, some ones that have like chunks missing. This one's bad. And I thought that it would be fun and kind of a fun experiment to repress some of these bad boys, especially using a new technique that I saw on Instagram by FacesByGina. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to take some of these pressed pigments that are shattered, like namely this, and we are going to repress it away without alcohol. Now I don't know if that is key with just pressed pigments themselves, but I did want to try that. There are shimmer shades that don't need it. I don't think any of the shimmers really need to be repressed. So let's just see how I take this palette and make it look like this. Cool. I pulled the shades that I wanted to out of this and put them into this palette. So these are the ones that I want to repress. These ones are fine. There are a couple right there and there that have some chunks missing. However, I don't feel like that is going to hinder the performance, and it has not flaked any off. Now there is some crumblies in this pan. I will eventually take everything out and clean it. But this is the palette of shades that I want to repress. I have a couple tools here kind of to repress. This was actually in a watch kit, so I have just this like tool that I can like chop the product up with. I have some notebook paper just to help dust the product back into the pans. And then what I've been doing is instead of just grabbing more paper, I just have wiped the sheets off with this makeup remover cloth, which has pretty much done the job of what I want it to do, which is basically remove all of the shades. Everything on it is just stained. I'm just going to start chopping some shades up. I'll just continue to use this like grubby piece, and I don't care too much about this shade in particular because this is not a shade that I'm too keen on. Really, the consistency that you're looking for is just a fine powder. So alright, and what I'm going to do now is taco this bad boy. Okay, I'm tapping very lightly, but that is not terrible. Now I will say, I'm not going to travel with this by any means, but it's a pretty nice repress. And you can use it right away because there's no alcohol in it.
So much better. So nice.
Those are all my repressed shades. They look so much better. This is the repressed palette. So all of these were actually repressed, and I don't think I did a terrible job. Thank you, FacesByGina, for advising that you didn't need alcohol to press pigments. I don't know what I would have probably ruined these shades, and I love these three especially. So thank you again. I will talk to you guys in my next one. Bye.